Hey guys, how's it going? No Name Trapper with you here today. So I told you guys we were going to do some unique videos here this off season, and I meant it. And, this is going to be the first one. Okay, so this is kind of like an open conversation dialogue. I don't know where really, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put out some stories, um, some information that I've heard, and we're going to toss around as food for thought kind of thing. None of it's set in stone. We're just going off the beaten path a little bit. Okay, so let's get going. All right, so I've had some conversations with some bait and lure makers that I think very highly of, and um, over time and experience, I'm starting to wonder about the possibility of overlooking fruits and plants and vegetables for canines and bobcats. Um, I mean, there's certain instances that most of us should be aware of. Where a plant or something is attractive to a cat. But I think we just overlook it in cats and canines as a whole. So here's a couple stories um, that I've heard that are I'm pretty certain that they're true. So I'm going to go ahead and pass them on to you guys, see what you think. All right, so first off, got an apple. Good old eating apple. All right, so a coworker of mine that I worked with in a factory, um, we were talking, and he was telling me that for an entire summer, every morning, or about 2 to 3 mornings a week on his way to work, he'd get up. We worked early. I think it was 5 in the morning, and every morning he would see a coyote run off from his apple tree, sometimes with an apple in its mouth. And so this went on for a while, and eventually the coyote, over time, became a hint comfortable with his car just driving on by his apple tree. And so eventually the coyote just didn't even run anymore. But that coyote went to that apple tree, I think he said 2 to 3 days a week for an entire summer. And so anyways, that gets the mind firing a little bit. I'm not saying go throw an apple down a dirt hole and see how it works out. Though, I mean, you can. But, that right there shows that coyote wanted to eat apples, right? I mean, there's sugar in this. It's sweet. Canines will eat anything, really. And so maybe sometimes we just don't think about it enough, apples. I'm not saying, like I say, go throw an apple down a dirt hole, but maybe if you're doing an animal damage control job in the summer, the heat, and you put like a sweet meat down there, maybe if you throw some kind of apple or fruit or something down there, I don't know. I haven't tested it. These are all just thoughts I've had based off conversation. So then I was telling my dad about that. We were talking about it the other day, and he caught a coyote eating his tomatoes out of his garden, right? Again, sweet tasting, has, lots of vitamins and stuff. Summer, why not? So when we think cats and canines, myself included, and baiting and luring, we tend to think glands and meat, right? That's the two common things, right? But what I'm getting at is, if we, as fur-bearing trappers, if we actually get to thinking about what these animals eat during the rest of the year, and maybe they really like, right? Like they develop, like apples. Let's say it's mid-fall, late fall, and a coyote loves apples. Maybe they ate apples, not far from the den when it was young. And, maybe we can relate some of these things to fur-bearing trapping and their actual diet throughout the year. So I don't know, that's just kind of a food for thought I had. In plants I think are completely overlooked. I'm not just talking catnip. I'm talking, there's just wild plants everywhere, and cats act very mysterious to them, but also so do canines. If you take certain plants to a canine, they're going to act a little different too. Their behavior just kind of changes. So anyways, guys, short video. You know, we like apples. We like fruits, sweets. I'm pretty sure cats and canines do too. And I seen a guy posted the other day. He set some fruit or something in a cage trap. He caught some, I think it was young red fox. And that makes sense. It really does, especially in the summer and kind of with their diet as well. So, I don't know, just a unique video. Some casual conversation with you guys. Brought an apple from home so I could have a snack. So, but anyways, guys, think about it. Fruits, vegetables, plants, cats, and canines. Nothing definitive here. No answers. Just food for thought. Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? So, anyways, till next time, No Name Trapper with you here on just a unique video. One of many. Let's go learn this off season. I know I'm missing trapping coyotes right now, and it's, you know, we're in May. I got a long ways to go. So, but thanks, guys.